What if I told you that an employee of McDonald's makes more per year than a professional athlete? Most people would dispute that as an outright lie or call me crazy. However, I'm here to explain how commonly this actually occurs. I will be discussing the fact that minor league baseball players are severely underpaid and ways to fix this problem. These professional athletes make under minimum wage, even though the average minor league baseball team is worth $28 million, according to Forbes. I am credible in this topic due to my constant contact with minor league baseball players through means of social media. The stars of minor league baseball work well more than the standard 40 hours per week, and yet nothing has been made of their lack of compensation until recently. I will be answering 3 questions in addition to covering 3 main points. First, just exactly how underpaid are minor league baseball players. Second, how do the salaries of minor league baseball players compare to the salaries of the other 3 of the big 4 sports, hockey, football, and basketball. Third, what can be done to fix this problem? Now for the next 6 minutes, I plan to enlighten you on the travesty of the lack of compensation in minor league baseball. On average, a minor league baseball player makes $5,500 a season. To give you something to compare that to, the average McDonald's employee makes $14,679 annually. So, not only do McDonald's employees make more than the professional baseball player, the fast food employee makes more than double that of a professional athlete. Minor league baseball players make $5,500 a season. The season is 5 months long, therefore the players make $1,100 a month. In a 30-day month, the players make $36.66 a day. On game days, the player works on average of 9 hours a day, if not more, making $4.07 an hour. How many of you would work for $4 an hour? I know I wouldn't. Here are some other examples of common entry-level jobs and their accompanying salaries. A Walmart employee makes a base salary of $15,576 a year, and an average janitor makes $22,590 a year. As you can see, these common careers pay 3 to 4 times what a minor league baseball team pays its highly skilled and specialized employees. Here's a chart showing how these 4 jobs compare in salary. You have a janitor coming in on top at $22,590, Walmart at $15,576 a year, McDonald's at $14,679 a year, and minor league baseball players at the bottom at $5,500 a year. So now that we know how poorly the players are paid, let's take a look at the salaries, how the salaries of a minor league baseball player compares to the salaries of the minor leaguers of the other 3 of the big 4 sports. These salary figures all come from Forbes. First, I'll discuss arguably the most popular of sports behind America's pastime, of course, football. The National Football League does not have an actual developmental league. However, they pay their lowest level rookie $420,000 a year. That's right, an NFL rookie makes over 76 times what a minor league baseball player makes. The National Basketball Association has their D-League for developing young players. These players are paid $13,000 at the lowest per season, which, although it isn't that much better than a minor league baseball player, it's still more than twice what they make. And lastly, we come to the average minor league hockey player in one of the many developmental leagues around the nation. This average player would take home $40,500 a year per season, over 7 times what a minor league baseball player makes. That's right, baseball players sit at the very bottom of the totem pole among the big 4 sports. Again, here's a chart comparing the salaries of the big 4 sports. You have the NFL at $420,000 a year, the NHL at $40,500 a year, the NBA at $13,000 per season, and then finally, again at the bottom, minor league baseball players at, again, $5,500 a year. With these shocking facts, you might be wondering, well, how can this problem be fixed? Here are some ideas on how to increase the pay of these hardworking players. As I mentioned earlier, the average minor league baseball team took in $28 million in 2014 according to Forbes. The average team carries 25 players, so for each player on a roster, the team's revenue would be over $1.1 million. And yet these young men are making $4 an hour. More profits from the team can be allotted to pay the players. Current and former players are starting to sue Major League Baseball to raise the minimum pay scale to at least minimum wage, which is $7.25 an hour. Assuming this would happen, the daily pay of a player would rise from $36.66 to $65.25. Over the course of the month, this would lead to a $900 increase in pay from $1,100 to $2,000. This also would lead to an annual increase of $4,500 a year, which isn't the best, but is certainly better than what they're making right now. This solution will only be realized by the unionization of players to fight for equal pay. This could potentially lead to strikes and the stoppage of play, which seems like a small price to pay in order to get these young men the compensation that they deserve. As a fan of the game, I don't want its reputation to be clouded by labor strikes, but would rather see that than have great players and great young men living in poverty due to their unfair working conditions. Now, to recap, I will cover my points in order to re-educate you on how and why minor league baseball players are underpaid. Just exactly how underpaid are minor league baseball players? The players make, again, $5,500 a season, which is less than employees of McDonald's and Walmart make per year. How do salaries of minor league baseball players compare to salaries of minor leaguers in other sports? The players are paid significantly less than minor leaguers of the other three of the Big Four sports, including 76 times less than the average NFL rookie makes. What can be done to fix this issue? The battle to get minor league baseball players equal pay has just begun in court. Should the minimum pay be raised to minimum wage, the players make almost $900 more per month and $4,500 more per year. So, next time you're feeling underappreciated at work, just remember the players of minor league baseball. Their talents are a gift, yet they are paid like slaves. The players play hard for their teams, and they should be awarded accordingly. Thank you.